All right. Good morning, guys. God bless you. It is a Throwback Thursday. It is Thursday, March the 31st, 2022. It's 11 minutes after the hour. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. That's with Barbi Cologne, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Good morning, guys. Broadcasting live, iHeartRadio, radio.com. God bless you. ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com. We truly appreciate you. Come on, get up. Let's enjoy this show this morning. Distributed and sponsored by Comedy World Network. We appreciate you guys over there. The chat room is wide open, so please join us this morning. Join the group. Join the chat. Let's have a good time this morning. God bless you. Or you can call in the numbers 570-982-6950. Please don't forget download our participating apps. That's Comedy World Network and also 108 Soul of New York. We definitely appreciate you. You can find the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team on all major podcast platforms. Thank you so much, guys. Like my mother say, thank God for Jesus. We truly appreciate you. If you're not on any platform, we're on the YouTube, so you could go to our YouTube page, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Like and subscribe to that page. You get notified when we go live. God bless you, everybody. Thank God that we are live today here on a Throwback Thursday. We definitely appreciate you. We're on all social media, all of them, all social medias that pop up. That's where we're at, from the TikToks all the way up to the Facebook. So, and this morning we're broadcasting on the Facebook. So that's, go to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team, like the business page, and you're notified. You get notified when we go live, guys, each and every morning, Monday through Friday after 7 a.m. Join our group too, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team group page. One of the hottest groups on Facebook, and we truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. So this is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Barbi Cologne, good morning. God bless you. Good to see you, Barbi. You're looking well, and how are you?
Good morning, Shawn. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good.
Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from, right now it is 44 degrees. Today's high is going to be 68. It is going to be cloudy, and it's going to rain on and off all day today. In Stroudsburg, 40. Rain this morning. It's going to be heavier around noon. And 65 will be the high. In Newark, New Jersey, it is 44 degrees. Today's high is going to be 70. Cloudy with evening rain. And it may become a little thunderstorm, so please be careful. 62 in Atlanta, 70 for the high. Morning showers. It's going to clear away to clouds and peaks of sunshine. In New York City, it is 48 degrees. 66 will be the high, cloudy with evening rain as well. In Miami, it is 76 degrees today, going up to a high of 82 and partly cloudy. 42 in Chicago, 43 for the high. AM showers. It's going to turn over to a little rain snow mix. 57 in Los Angeles, 65 for the high, cloudy this morning. Then it should be clear by noon, and it should be a pleasant day. 51 in Louisville, 54 for the high, cloudy and rain. In Rochester, it is 58 degrees, going up to a high of 65 today. Morning showers, and they're going to clear away late morning, but it will continue to be cloudy and windy throughout the day. And in New Iberia, 53 degrees, 71 will be the high. It's going to be clear. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it looking like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show with me, Barbi Cologne, where you get your morning started right.
Where you get your morning started right, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. We got front page news this morning with Barbi Cologne, where we give you the news locally, nationally, and globally, and you know how I love it from the hood, so you want to stay tuned for that. So don't forget about the front page news this morning. We're going to get into some things that's going on all around the world and current events, so we appreciate that. But before that, we have the morning buzz, guys, and there's one thing that we can guarantee on this show: each and every morning your head will be buzzing for before 9 a.m. So guys, get ready for the morning buzz, and hope you guys enjoy the show this morning. Barbi, what else you have?
And there will be some Harvey House of Sports. You guys stay on tuned.
Okay, so guys, thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Barbi, is that the chat room? Is that whole side working over there?
Yes,
okay,
it is. They're
cool.
coming in.
Cool. We appreciate you guys, and for all you online guys, we do appreciate you. Please, always remember, most importantly, to download the Comedy World Network app.
That's
and
right.
also this 108 Soul app. You don't want to download these apps so we can continuously run the show. My recommended app would be the Comedy World Network app. Now, we're going to take a quick break, and, in the show, we're going to shout out to it. And just to show no, guys, we'll be off tomorrow, and we'll be back on Monday for a high-powered show. Thank you. Tomorrow's a travel day for me. Now, listen, before we take a break, Barbi Cologne, and God bless you, good to see you, I want to say this. And I know we're going to get into, the news and entertainment and all the things that we do here each and every day, but I want to say this real quick. While the people are gathering into the chat room.
Gather round. Let's see what he got.
This is what I want to say. And I knew this was going to happen. Because you like Shawn, you guys are like Shawn, make sense. And I always say, my reply to you is, welcome to Harvey's house. Because you doubt me. And then 2 days later, you're like, you know what, he's right. And Barbi Cologne started with this, and I knew this was going to happen. And back to the Will Smith, Chris Rock situation. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, because Chris Rock performed last night, right?
Yes, he did.
And I want to talk about, I know we're going to talk about the news, but I want to talk about this as a comedian, okay? Welcome to the show, guys. Good morning. Say good morning to each and every one of you. Like my mother always say, thank God for Jesus. See? And this is the problem here. After the infamous smack, we could say that. Mm-hmm. Infamous is history, but in a bad way.
Right.
That's what infamous means, right? So, Chris Rock was at the Wilshire Theater last night in Boston. I had the privilege to perform at that theater with Mike Epps. Beautiful, beautiful place. Holds about 2,000, 3,000 in there. Whatever. It's sort of like the NJ Pack, or the same thing, same exact thing. Now, Chris Rock performed, and the energy was crazy. And he gets on stage, and they give him a standing ovation before he even said a word. He was dressed in all white. I get it. And people give him a standing ovation because it wasn't because of the funny. It was because they felt compassion. They felt compassion for him. And I would have probably did the same thing if I was there. And then he got up, and he only said a few words about what happened. He said a joke. Barbi came out there, and I just want to bring this up real quick because I can identify in a sense. Gets up there, and the first thing out of his mouth, how was your weekend? Okay, good. That was funny. I get it. And then he said a few more things and got teary-eyed and went on with his act. Because, as you know, he probably had his act written already because he's touring the country. So he didn't break out of his routine to address this. And with Chris Rock, and listen, the difference between me and Chris Rock is the same. We comedians. The difference is there's $100 million that separates us.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Same. Don't get it twisted. Now, I'm going to tread lightly here because I know a few of my good, close comedic friends who write for Chris Rock on a daily basis. And these are good folks, and they're funny dudes. And, Chris got folks that write for him, which is understandable because the guy's making $100,000 a week, and he better be funny. Yeah. And you might need some help, and there's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. But here's the problem. And we go back to yesterday, Barbi Cologne, with protection. Remember that?
Right, yep.
Here's the problem with this. Because listen, this is just my opinion, okay? Because Chris Rock didn't retaliate on stage or didn't do anything, now all of a sudden it's a free-for-all. Because in this glorified moment at this theater in downtown Boston last night, guess what happened?
What happened?
Chris caught a heckler.
Oh, no.
A big-ass neighbor.
Did he slap him?
He was so disruptive that Chris had to stop his act and address the heckler. It got to the point where Now Chris got security. So the security guard comes running out on stage. The heckler wouldn't stop.
Should just put him out.
That's what they did. They threw him out. The heckler still is irate. They arrest him. They put handcuffs on him. It's a mess.
He probably was on something.
And this is why that happened, Barbi Cologne, in my professional opinion. Mm-hmm. Chris Rock didn't address. Yo, scrap the routine, bro. I understand that he has to do it. I get it. But Chris Rock, the people were there for him to address this issue. I know maybe he got something down the road planned where he can make that bread. I get it. It might be strategic.
Yeah.
I get it. But when you just hit the stage for the first time and don't address it, people are going to get agitated. They're going to show you love. So people came out the theater. It was like, yeah, you know what? He was funny. Boy, I wish he would address that issue. And this is why the people are going to, and I hope this is an isolated incident, but people are going to start yelling at Chris. Mm-hmm. Now, Chris is not that type of comedian. Mm-mm. Chris got a slow delivery.
Real slow.
Chris is matter of fact. He's very scripted with his jokes. His jokes are definitely funny. Like, he's a funny dude. I would never take away his funny. We've seen Chris on specials and Chris in clubs, and Chris Rock is hilarious. The problem is he's a slow delivery type of a neighbor. Mm-hmm. So which is subjective, Barbi, to folks in the crowd that might want to yell out something under any circumstance. But my problem with this now, Barbi Cologne, is this. Neighbors might...
Oh, he addressed it. The first show.
What he said?
Stage. He said, like you said, he first came out and said, "How was your weekend?" He had tears in his eyes as he gestured towards the warm crowd response because they did give him a standing ovation. He said, "I don't have a bunch of shit to say about what happened. So if you came here for that, I had like a whole show I wrote before this weekend, and I'm still kind of processing what happened. So at some point, I'll talk about the shit and it'll be serious and it will be funny. But right now, I'm going to tell some jokes." That is what he said.
Right.
That is all.
And that was it. And boy, did that rile up the masses.
Oh, they got mad.
They got mad. Because you know what it is.
They came for the drama, Shawn.
Right. Because we thrive with it. But not only that, the ticket was $60, $70, whatever. Then it went up to $300, $400.
Right.
So people are buying the ticket
because they think he going to dress.
Right. So this.
Y'all got to wait until he like a month. Wait for about a month, then buy a ticket. Go see those shows. Then he might address. So
that's the pressure that he's having right now. What a tough situation to be in. So that's why I said, like, of course I'm not advocating violence, but if somebody smack you, you gotta react. You gotta do something. See, if he would have reacted to it, then he didn't even have to talk about it on stage.
Right.
He could have been like, you know what happened, and I'll talk about it later, but I'm not gonna let nobody smack me.
Right, yeah.
And then the crowd would be like, "That's right, Chris. Go on with your jokes." Now, what Will Smith did is wrong. He should be thrown out the black community for a few months.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Yeah, Chris, Will, you're dead wrong. But my concern with this is now people are paying. The ticket price, which is almost 3 times as much, 4 times as much as the regular ticket price, and people will get agitated. They, especially white folks and black folks, because the reaction. Barbi Cologne, they interview people coming out the theater.
Yeah.
And again, like they said, they showed them the utmost respect. No question about it. They showed him the utmost respect, no question. You know, it was Chris. You know, Chris is Chris. He's funny, but boy, I wish he would have. You know what I mean? So, Barbi, my question to you is this: hold on, Shawn Harvey Morning Show with Barbi Cologne. Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Amir, Shawn.
Hold on, man. Barbi. So, say if you wasn't even planning on going to Chris Rock. Mm-hmm. You saw the ticket online because he's coming to Bethlehem on the 21st. He's coming here, right? And you know the ticket was already $60, but he got smacked. Ticket went up $300. But you still bought 2 tickets. You wiped out. You pull out your credit card. You spend $600. You deal with the payments later, right? As long as your credit points are fine. Now, but then you go.
Yeah.
You spend $600. You're already you're all right with the $600 because he's going to talk about what's going on. That's worth $600 because the SPAC is worth $20 million. So you got to pay $600 of that.
Damn, that's $600.
$600.
Hey.
But Barbi, he doesn't address it. Like nothing ever happened. How would you feel walking out of the club?
I'd have been a little disappointed. Like, dang, come on, Rock. You're not going to make a joke or nothing about it? Dang. I want my $600 back. Give me my damn $600 back right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a dispute on my credit card and tell me it was fraud. It wasn't me, damn it. I ain't bought them damn tickets.
Right.
It wasn't me.
Thank you. I think
Disputed. Shoot.
everybody critical thinking Amir Sealy's on the phone. What's up, Amir? Good morning,
Hey,
brother.
good morning.
Hey.
Good morning, Sean.
Hey.
Good morning, Barbi. How you guys doing this morning?
I'm good. How are
And
you?
before you say anything, Barbi, and again, we caught flack yesterday for the balance.
You sure did.
But I'm with you with this one as well. We disputing those charges
It
on
was
the
not
credit card
me.
because we want drama.
Right.
That's what we want. Go ahead, Amir.
You know what's so funny? As always, man, I'm listening in this morning, and I tell you, the topics that you bring up and the way you bring them up are always very well done. This is another one of those situations. Look, I absolutely understand both of your points of view in terms of wanting to have him address it. I do think that at some point, like you said, he will address it. But to be fair, I think that he will need to address it in a way not having to do with on stage or anything like that. They probably need to have a sit down and the two of them really just talk it out or whatever the case may be, and that be how they handle it. I will say this because after, I spoke quickly on the show, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I came to this realization. Well, look, I understand we all want the drama. We all want to see this thing go on and on and on. Here's the other side of it. We are continuing to egg on something that, one, we should let die down because all of the parties involved obviously have been tremendously hurt by what has happened. And then bigger than that, and especially where the Oscars are concerned, and this is something that came up because I keep seeing people talk about it, there were so many other amazing things that happened that night. If we really want to change the narrative, really want to make this thing be something special, then we should start talking about the fact that Questlove won his first, the fact that Samuel L. Jackson won his first Oscar, and so forth and so on. Their situation aside, and everybody goes, but you got to stop talking about stuff. The only way things go away is when you start talking about other things. I get it. It's the biggest thing that we've ever seen. But as I stated yesterday, all we saw was somebody who we have come to know and love have a meltdown. That's what we saw. And he had a meltdown because of whatever tremendous pressures he's either put himself under, whatever tremendous pressures he thinks the world has put him under, and so forth and so on. Now, everybody's going to go, yeah, but like I said, I'm not condoning what he did. I'm not saying that he's, he shouldn't have been or shouldn't be reprimanded. But whatever the reprimand comes from that, because I've heard so many, various things from, like you said, it was the protection of his wife to him standing up for, all of the smack that he's taken over the years. Look, like I said, people have tipping points. And all we saw was that man just have his tipping point, unfortunately, in the most public way possible, and under the most extreme circumstances. Like I said, I'm not condoning what he did. I'm not cheering for him. I'm not cheering for Jada or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying, as a community, if we don't start healing by doing what we're supposed to do, which is now starting the process of trying to help each other get through and past things, then we'll continue to have moments like this. And it doesn't make a difference if it's Will Smith and Chris Tucker, or if it's Shawn Harvey and Mike Shawn, or Talon and Amir. We got to stop. At some point, we got to start the healing process, y'all. Now, I know that nobody wants to hear that, but that's what we really need to be doing. We got to start protecting them by helping them get through whatever it is they're going through.
And I totally agree with you 100%. I do. But this is still Barbie, I'm gonna give this to next Monday, and then I
was
think
just about to say, but it's not going to happen in 2 days.
it's not gonna happen. Right? It's not. I'm gonna
Right.
get. Amir,
We definitely got to get to that point, but it's not going to happen in 48
Amir,
hours.
I'm gonna give it another week, and then I
Yeah.
think we'll go on. Everybody go on with their lives because it's just too much. It's just because the news cycle is gonna switch up and change. But I definitely agree with you. The healing process. I don't know that I agree with you as far as both of them sitting down. I think that would be forever beef at this point for me. But Amir and Barbie, I got some breaking news. When Amir get off the phone, I'm gonna play a video from comedian Lunel, who's a good friend of mine, and she's.
What's she saying? Oh,
she said, Amir, she said that Will was sitting there. I'll play the video. That they were all sitting there in rehearsals earlier in the day. I don't know if it's true. I'm gonna play it. Earlier in the day, Barbie Cologne, and Will knew what he was going to say
Will knew what Chris was going to say?
prior to him saying it.
So it was staged.
I wouldn't say that it was staged. I wouldn't. See, there you go. I'm not saying.
I'm saying.
It goes back to what Amir is saying. He's saying healing process. We have to move on, which I agree. But Amir, if Will knew that he was going to say this, then this is very concerning to me about Will Smith's behavior. Mm-hmm. If he knew, we're gonna play. Amir, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay, so then let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
If Will Smith knew that Chris Rock was going to say this simple joke, this is a simple G.I. Jane joke. Oh my God, like this is crazy that we've been going through this. If he knew this and still reacted that way, wouldn't that put a whole different light on this situation?
Definitely.
I mean, it could, but here's the interesting thing about that. You could somebody.
hold on a minute. Is this still live on the board?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amir.
Somebody could share some information with you or Barbie about a situation, and you know of it. In that moment or at that time, it may or may not have the same effect on you as later on in the day or at another point in the day. That's just human. That's us just being human. You might laugh at something at 11 o'clock in the morning, but then by 11 o'clock at night, you might have a different feeling or different reaction to it because you don't know what happened between the hours of 11 o'clock this morning and 11 o'clock that night. Now, again, I don't know either of them personally, so I can't speak obviously to either their mental states or any of that kind of stuff.
Right.
The interesting thing is, like you said, it seems to me that it's funny how their appears, and I'm saying appears because, again, I don't know all the moving parts. Because to your exact point, I'm also hearing supposedly, like you said, he has writers or the show has writers. According to certain other sources, they're saying that Chris Rock supposedly didn't know about the whole alopecia thing, blah, 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 blah. Now, again, I have no idea because I don't know them personally. Like I said, I'm not in that circle or whatever the case may be. I do know this. I watched an interesting perspective on Roland Martin, and he had a different view of the whole entire situation as it unfolded. It's on YouTube if anybody cares to check it out. But there was a point where when everything happened, Denzel and Tyler Perry obviously spoke to Will Smith. Denzel goes on stage and speaks to Chris Rock. I think the actor Bradley Cooper, I think that's his name. He speaks to Will Smith and hugs him. And so oddly enough, when they show this particular perspective, everybody who's in there is sort of seemingly okay and trying to, make the thing be the best they can make it be. Now, I'm not saying that it was staged because, again, like I said, I don't know. I wasn't there. And if it was, it's unfortunate that, like so many things that we disagree about at times, including when other members of our community, and I'm putting it that way because we know from situations where comedians have, quote unquote, been asked to put on dresses or things like that. And we all go, what the,
Right.
If it works out to have been something along those lines, then we all a little bit in shock and all a little bit disappointed. But the reality of it all is we also have to take into consideration, you're talking about a world that for a good portion of us, we are not a part of and don't understand.
Right.
I had so many, like I said, other things that bothered me about or continue to bother me about this whole thing, and including our sitting here and, hearing us, and y'all heard me say it, us, we upset because we did this in front of them. And I keep telling y'all, them, the same ones who start wars all the time, them, the same ones who go into countries and tell people how to live and smack people around. So stop. I don't want to hear that. And then there's but this was like you said, a prominent black guy. Look, we have issues with each other all day, every day. Again, not justifying it. I'm just telling you that that's what happens between us at times. Because sometimes our emotions get the best of us.
Yeah. Let me ask you this question.
In this particular case, like I said, I'm looking at a man whose emotions got the better of him. Again, don't condone him going up on stage and slapping this man. I don't condone how the whole situation played out. I just think that we have to understand, and it's funny because I'm reading stuff even this morning that's saying along these lines, and Shawn, you know this and I know this. We always do all of these things of talking about protection. And, our girl called yesterday and that was supposed to be her topic, and she didn't have a chance to talk about it, be love.
Yeah.
But we do know this. Men also need protection, but we also need protection because truly we're not taught to always let our emotions be shown. You wonderful mothers, Barbi is sitting there, and if my memory serves correct, she got a wonderful son.
Yes.
But, sometimes we teach our sons and, tell them, oh, don't cry. That's not manly, blah, blah, blah. We don't always have situations where we sit down as men and go, yo, Shawn, you really all right, brothers? Everything okay?
Right.
And we don't express that to each other. So then when it does come out in formats like it did with Will Smith and Chris Rock, obviously it does seem shocking. But that's stuff that guys keep suppressed all the time because we don't take the time to say, yo, bro, it's all right, cry, let it out. Let's talk about it, whatever. We don't have those same kind of support.
Now, let me stop you. Go ahead, Barbie. I'm gonna let
I definitely can agree on that end. Like a lot of men are told to hold your feelings in, don't express yourself. Real men don't cry, et cetera, et cetera. But I do not do that with my son.
Amir,
I allow him to express himself.
We're gonna let you go. I'm gonna take a break and then we're gonna get into the show. And guys, please, you can call in 570-982-6950. And also, please stay tuned this Tuesday coming up for Critical Thinking with Amir Sealy on this show. Thank you so much, Amir, everything that you do and all your knowledge that you share with us. Now, the question is this. If you knew the ticket for Chris Rock was $75 each, but after the smack, the ticket went up to $350.
Right.
Let's put another $100 on that, Barbie. Amir, you swiped that credit card knowing that you got your utilization down to 15%. And now it's getting ready to go back up to 80%. But you gotta see this guy, and you spend $700 because it's $350 for you and $350 for the other person that you're taking. And you get to the theater, and it's a frenzy, and everybody want to see Chris perform. Are you okay with him not talking about this incident that happened, or you'll be disappointed that you spent the $700? Barbie says she's going to dispute
right.
Her charges on her credit card, and I'm coming out of there mad as hell because I got to do another 15,000 shows to make up the $700.
You know how many bottles I got to sell for that $600?
Right. So Amir, I hear what you're saying, and we all do, and we all internalize what you're saying, and we're gonna take a break, but this is your moment right now, bro. I want to check your moral compass, young man. Would you be disappointed if you spent $600 knowing that ticket a week ago was only $100, $50 each? It was $120 the most. You went from $120 to almost $800. And if he didn't talk about this issue on stage, how would you feel?
Well, first, to be honest with me, I really wouldn't care. And that's just me speaking for me. I'm being honest about that because I'm not a big proponent of us tearing each other down. I'm much more a big proponent of us supporting each other and trying to build each other up. That's just me speaking for me. The second part of it, and this is, again, me speaking for me. I love all of y'all. I'm not paying those kind of astronomical prices for nobody. When B&J was at the height of their thing, I used to be looking at people like, yup, you paid how much for them tickets? God bless you. That's a hell no for me. I just can't do it. I think that all of these entertainers are incredible at what they do and all that. But you're talking to most people who, as you just stated, Shawn, we got normal jobs. I work normal hours.
Yes.
I don't have time to be saving up what would be a car note and or rent or a mortgage
Right.
just to go see your show. That's
Right.
just me speaking for me.
Yeah, no
But
doubt.
hey, for those who can, God bless you. Continue to do what you do. I salute you. I give you all the blessings in the world. I'm, on the other hand, just going to sit by on the sidelines and watch. Okay.
Right. So
They made a show I could afford. All right, I can go check that out.
Right.
I'm
So
with it.
so he's saying if he spent this $800 and he didn't talk about it, he's okay with that. All right, brother. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Amir.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
Have
so
a great day.
So
too.
guys,
All right.
put in the chat room if you paid $800, would you be disappointed if Chris Rock didn't talk about what happened to him? Put a number 2 if you spent $800, 2 tickets, $400 each, and you was fine with him doing his regular set. Number 1, if you're disappointed, if you paid $800 and Chris didn't talk about this. Number 2, if it's okay with you. We'll be right back. God bless you.
HIE Entertainment. We're about business.
She got me back in love again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. She got me back in love again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. I never thought that it would happen, that I found myself losing my true love. I thought that this was gonna last forever. I guess the love took just a wrong turn, until I found this angel from heaven, with a smile that brightens up the whole place, with an attitude that's so sophisticated. That's why I had to have her, 'cause I know she got me back in love again. One more time, she made me feel like she's my best friend. She got me back in love again, She made me feel like she's my best friend. I'm glad to have a woman like this, that made me feel just like a new man. From dating all the women around the world, so I guess she is the one to change my game plan. But I don't have no problem with the changing from the bad to the good place. They say good things come to those who waited. I'm happy to be patient, now I'm good. She got me back in love again. One more time, she made me feel like she's my best friend. My best friend. She got me back in love again. She made me feel like she's my best friend.
My best friend.
I'm glad that you're my lady. Your love just drives me crazy. I can't place no one above you. So everything I sing is true.
All right.
I know we can make it.
That's Mark Salute, guys. We're going to get into some news and entertainment in a minute. We're going to get into this and we're going to run out of here.
I need you here forever.
Definitely appreciate you guys tuning in.
I'm glad that we're together. That's how I know. She got me back in love again. Back in love again. She makes me feel like she's my best friend. She got me back in love again.
Got you back in love again. All right, 45 minutes after the hour. Welcome back, Shawn Harvey. One Show Wake Up Team with Barbi Cologne. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Please like and share all our pages on all media. God bless. Barbi, what's the local weather?
Here in Bethlehem right now, it is 44 degrees. Today's high is going to be 68. It is going to be cloudy, and it's going to rain on and off throughout the day. And in New York City, it's 48 degrees, 66 for the high, cloudy with evening rain as well. That's the weather I have for y'all. What's it look like where you are? Barbie Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show with me, Barbie Cologne. And today's weather was sponsored by Comedy World.
Thank you so much, Barbie Cologne, only place on earth where you get your morning. Yo, Chris, keep your head up, bro. I know it's a strategic move. I get it. But get on stage, man. Talk about it.
John Greer said if he didn't address it, excuse me, the other jokes is going to be fire. Probably so. You might be
if he didn't address what happened.
Right now, he's probably writing some material about it, is he's alluding to.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, you could write a little bit, but man, this is something that doesn't need to be. You have to write this down on paper. Tell us how you feel. I know you're gonna set it up for the big payday, and down the road you're gonna talk about the smack. I get it, but man, it's a tough task to have a packed audience. Imagine, Barbie, you're in front of 2,000, 3,000 people, and they're waiting for you to talk about something, and you don't talk about it.
Yes.
They're there in any normal circumstances. 2,000 people, 1,000 people are there to hear you tell your jokes and be funny. That's cool. That's enough pressure already.
Yeah.
To be funny in front of 2,000 or 3,000 people. I know, I've been there. I understand that. But when what they call it, like the elephant in the room. There's 2 elephants and 6 gorillas in the room.
Not gorillas.
There's a crocodile in the room.
Got a whole jungle in there.
Exactly. Like it's and you get up there like, hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? And this is what
your weekend, what?
Well, that's funny. Yeah, but that's would have been dope. See, if he didn't say, yo, how's my weekend, and everybody laughed, well, you know what happened to me.
Right.
I got the S smacked out of me.
Right.
This side of the jaw still hurt. Like he should have went in.
At least just something like that.
Yo, should have I wish I'd have wrote all that for him. I would have went in.
Yes.
You go in, you had these people hilarious, but I get it.
Face still no.
I get it. It was all type of angles to go with that, and probably he would, but Chris, I don't know, like, is he the type of comedian that doesn't like to really talk about what's going on with him personally? Because you got comedians like that too, where regardless of what's going on in their lives, they just stick to the funny, and maybe he's that type of guy. But Chris, we can't wait.
He said we can't wait.
We can't wait for you to chop it up.
We want to know now.
Like, you know, like you should have like, oh my God, man. If I was writing for him and giving him ideas, the first thing, like last night, and he was in Boston, right? I would have flew up like 30 Brooklyn neighbors from Fulton Avenue just to stand on stage. Just to be, you know, like how rappers have their whole crew on stage.
Entourage,
the whole entourage. A whole entourage. We on stage, everybody with the thug look, scaring white folks in there like that.
They would have been scared.
Oh my God, that's so funny. But we get it, Chris. We'll wait patiently for for you to share. So what's your thoughts, guys? What did they say about, would they be mad at paying listen, if you bought the ticket already for $50, that don't count. That's easy. That doesn't count. I'm saying if you knew that this happened and you ran and purchased the ticket, Barbie, do me a favor, go on because he's here on the 21st.
Yeah, at the Wing.
See how much that ticket is, because I knew when it came out the ticket was like $50, $60, and those regular prices. And no wonder how much that ticket is. And let me tell you something. If your guys run out there that live here locally, let me say something real quick. If you guys live out here locally and in New Jersey,
they're reasonable. Well,
if you for now, what are they right now?
So far, the highest one I've seen is 200 and let's go here. $284.
$284.
They got some for $300.
$300. See, it went up.
$600.
It went up.
$900.
They do. There you go, Barbie. $900. Now listen.
Absolutely
that's
not.
That's one seat, right?
He ain't that damn funny.
Okay, let me tell you. Whoa. let me say this. If you live out here locally and you bypass the Iron Mule that we have every month where we get that funny going, and you run your punk ass to the Chris Rock show and spend $900 each for a ticket, and he don't talk about this, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. If you bypass this Iron Mountain Funny for $20, $25, $30, and you go over there, and you know damn well headquarters is at the Iron Mill, and you know I'm over there hustling and getting this real Def Jam Funny popping, and you bypass the Iron Mill to go over there and look stupid and crazy, spending $1,800, and he's not going to dress it, good for you. I know 2 people probably bought that ticket right now listening to it and going, God damn.
Chris Greer said $900 better come with a hooker.
Right. $900, you gotta get somebody pregnant.
It actually was $980-something.
It was
almost $1,000
for one ticket.
For one ticket, as a floor seat.
It's a floor seat right there. You gonna buy it?
And the Wind Creek event space is not that large, so the floor you go see the exact same thing if you get the one in the back.
I like the way it's set up though, but yeah, it's not set up that
it ain't that much of a difference.
It holds about 1,500, maybe 2,000. No, I don't. Whatever. You can find out there what it is, but it's a nice spot. No definite about it. Like you can see on all different angles, but if you go there and you live in the area and you know damn well we at the Iron Mill, we got Joe Claire. Joe Claire's hilarious. Yes, he'll be at the Iron Mill this Sunday. Ticket is moving, and if you go online right now with your punk ass and buy this ticket for Chris Rock. And I ain't mad at Chris. Chris is already $100 million ahead of me.
Oh, 2,500 people.
2,500 people.
For seated shows, 37 for standing shows.
Right. So 2,500. Nice place. We've all been there 1,000 times. But if you bypass that and not purchase these Iron Mule tickets, shame on you.
And the optics only $20.
And you get that real good old fashioned fun.
Right. Your side be hurting. You start wheezing.
You're gonna go to the, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not mad at Chris. Get your money.
You might laugh over there.
Or you're not gonna see Chris.
Right.
You're gonna see Chris gonna look like an object to you. And then he gonna walk off the stage and get back in his bus and he gonna get out of there. And I'm not mad at him for that. I'm mad at you for spending that money. And I'm sitting here every day, Barbi selling the ticket, we all selling this ticket, and you bypass Harvey's house, and you don't get that old-fashioned funny.
Uh-huh.
And then you're going to play yourself spending $2,000. He ain't even going to talk about what you want to really talk about. And then you know what neighbors do? They come to me, yo, Shawn, can I get 2 tickets for $15? Oh, no. You go over there and you spend that $2,000. And I'm not hating.
You get that? People be trying to bargain with you?
Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, people like, yo, I don't have it. Can I get? But see, what I do when people say that to me, this is what I say to them. And I'll say it to you guys publicly. Now, again, if someone needs a laugh, and let me just throw this out here. Someone need a laugh and they're going through something, I always throw them tickets. Yeah, come on. I get it. Like you're going through something. Maybe your money's light or something's happening and you want to get your laugh on. I always put comps for folks. Because that's, I'm not blocking my blessings that way. But what I tell people when they hit me with the discount or can I get a ticket free or can I come in, but I say to people, listen, when you go to your job, do you work for 4 hours for free?
I say it all the time.
Do you work for 4 hours for free? They go, no, I don't work. So why you want me to work for 4 hours for free?
Right.
The ticket sale is my hourly income.
Yes.
Do you go to your job and work 7 hours for free?
Do you?
They look at me like I'm crazy. Well, then that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But go on and swipe that card for $200, $600, what, $900? Like these prices are crazy.
Almost $1,000.
Now there are some people who can afford it. Yo, God bless you. Boom, it's all good. Somebody swipe a card, whatever. How many tickets we need? 6 tickets, guys. That's good. We spending $10,000 to see Chris. That's fine. That's fine. And I'm not mad at you. But for the others, go on over there and do that. And then when you come see me, just please pay the correct ticket price and get that old-fashioned fun. We at the Iron Mill this Sunday.
This Sunday, y'all. Come on, get the tickets.
Already. Ticket is moving. It's gonna be a old fashioned Hambo. Have you heard? Have you ever monkey heard? We doing all that. So come on down, Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Doors open up at 5. Showtime 6. Barbi Cologne, myself, we have the ticket. Tickets moving fast. There's a bunch of others out there selling the ticket as well. Get your tickets. Tamiko's selling the ticket. A lot of people selling the ticket. So y'all come on out. Let's have a good time. Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive. The super hilarious Joe Claire and also my homegirl, Stephanie K is in the building. Let's go. We got a bunch of birthday celebrations. We're going to turn it up.
Yeah, we surely is.
That's that old-fashioned funny. All right, Barbi, I'll tell you what. Before we get into news and all that, we're going to shout out the room. Is there people in the chat room?
Yeah.
On a Throwback Thursday, we're going to throw it back with shouting you guys out and showing you guys some love.
Oh, early. Okay. All right. Let's do it.
It's the only place on earth where you get your morning start right, guys.
Let's do this. Ooh.
A lot of you guys, there's a high percentage of you guys that listen to the this podcast, that listen to FM radio back in the day and morning drive shows, and I truly appreciate you for that. But check this out. This is one of these shows we show you direct love.
Direct love.
I've made some of y'all in there superstars just for shouting you out. And I'm not mad at that. But you go over there to these other stations and they don't care about you. I've been saying that for years. We care about you. Yeah. So when I ask you to like and share the show, please do that. Because this is where you get your morning started right. I don't want you to feel good in the morning and get your day started right. You're not telling the other 20 others. It's not fair. Because those other 20 others are still sitting there in that wasteland domain of FM radio that when they call the station, nobody picking up. I could call Breakfast Club, Hot 90s, Breakfast Club, 99 point whatever, WBLS, and I'll never get through. We could call. I call right. You want me to call? Give me WBLS number right now. Barbi Cologne, if you don't mind. Give me the WBLS call number. I guarantee you, I won't bet my life on it, but I'll be sitting here all day waiting for them to answer that phone. Here, you call in. Let me talk to Shawn. And we talk and we chop it up because we're family here in the morning. Now, I need you to put your hearts in the chat room. I'll show y'all some love. I'm not gonna do it until Barbi lets me know that there's a heart in the chat room because I can't see the chat room at all. So put your hearts in the chat room. We're gonna show you some love right now. 56 minutes after the hour. God bless. What are they saying in the chat room, Barbi? What are they saying in the chat room? Okay. All right. Well, no. I tell you, good. So let's and then we're gonna shout y'all out. And then we're gonna get into some news.
Oh, Tiffany Thompson. A ticket comes with 2 slaps and a punch.
Chicken comes with 2 slaps and a punch.
Yeah.
This is a shout out. What else is it?
A little Princess said, pause or you throwing it back, bro.
Whoa. See, Princess really cares.
Right.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Let's pause that one thing. All right, come on. We're going to show you guys some love in the chat room. God bless you. Where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? Barbi, let's go.
Turn down for what? Hey, where the heart's at?
Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's
turn down for what?
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 For what? Hey, for what? Hey. One more time, Barbi. Let's show them some love. Where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? Barbi, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's come on.
Turn down for what?
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 For what? Hey.
Hey, good morning. Y'all ready to hear your name? Shout out to Shannon Simonelli Figueroa. Hey, girl. Hey, good morning.
God
Long
bless.
time no see, girl. We been. Shout out to Diane Hall. We said a Diane Hall. Hey, good morning. Nathaniel Jones is in the building. What's up, Nathaniel? Good morning to you. John Greer is here. Hey, John. Good morning. Are you sharing the show, John? Don't just keep all this greatness to yourself. DJ Cadillac Kid is in the building. What's up, Cadillac? Good morning. Shout out to Valerie Thomas. Hey, Valerie. Amir Sealy is here. Good morning, Amir.
Hold on, Barbie. And that whole Will Smith, Chris Rock thing affected everybody in the world, especially black folks. And it's unfortunate because that particular day, early in the day, Barbie won an award for the Women of Excellence in the Poconos. And we not because, see what I'm saying, Will? You see what I'm saying? You took it upon yourself to ruin Barbie Cologne's award got tarnished because of your
trigger. I feel the trigger.
Because of your punk ass. Because you want to slap Questlove. Everybody talking Amir talking about Questlove and all that. So Barbie Cologne won an award.
Dang.
Barbie Cologne won an award. None of you guys know Questlove, and none of you guys know who was it?
Samuel
Nobody knows. We know Barbie. We know Barbie, and Will, you ruined it for her.
Damn, Will.
We was gonna come in here Monday and chop it up about Barbie and that whole situation.
Damn.
One more time, round of applause for Barbie Cologne.
Thank you, Sean.
She looked beautiful that day. I'm going to post the pictures up. It was a great time. It was a great event. Barbie got her award first. I had the honor of bringing her up on stage. It was a great look. It was a beautiful situation. She won a big giant piece of paper with a name on it that she's going to
black too, but I left
it. Was good. She's going to post it up in that big ass European white ass kitchen she has. And I'm not mad at her. You see what you did, Will? You smack your neighbors and threw everything off. Congratulations to Barbie Cologne.
Thanks, guys.
Women's are excellent in a Poconos. Okay? And then we had the bowling charity earlier in the day. Barbie was actually there. Let me just hold on, Barbie. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Damn them shout-outs. Earlier in the day, and LaShawn Brown, is LaShawn Oliver in that chat room?
Yeah.
And she will attest to this. We was bowling against a team called the Jersey Killers.
Yeah.
God bless these folks. They were really good bowlers.
Yeah, it was.
And we had our beloved Dow Lyons, the best bowler in the Lehigh Valley, and he was struggling that particular day.
It was a rough day.
And check this out. Your guys didn't notice it. I'm going to share this. Before Barbie Cologne left to change her clothes, because Barbie didn't have to come to the charity event. She was there.
Yeah.
And we were losing by 5 points.
Oh, my God.
And 3 points. 3 points. And LaShawn would tell you, 3 points, we that's all we needed.
Yeah.
We were down by 3 points.
Something like that.
And Barbie Cologne was our last bowler. And all the 12 pins was up
All
there.
the pressure was on me, y'all.
And why Barbie knocked down 5 of them, and we won by 2, and she walked out the door.
I gotta go.
One more time, round of applause for Barbie Cologne.
That was hilarious.
She won the tournament for us in the charity bowling. Then go up and get an award in the Poconos, and we didn't get a chance to really get into that. Pause.
Yeah, boy.
Because Will want to smack a neighbor. So one more time, let's all congratulate our beloved Barbie Cologne for winning her Women's of Excellence Award in the Poconos and also winning the Shawn Harvey Morning Show with Pretty Confidence charity bowling for graduates.
Right. It was luck because I cannot bowl.
We was like, Barbie, you just gotta hit
you
5
just
of
hit
them.
3 of them. I'm like, oh my God.
And she did it, and we won. The Jersey Killers were mad.
Guys, I am not a good bowler, but hey, the pins was I was focused on that. Guys, okay, Barb. All you need is 3 pins. You got this, girl.
Should have threw 2 gutter balls, we would have lost.
Right.
I think the next one she threw a gutter ball.
It was too.
She won on the first roll and then threw a gutter on the next.
That's because I knew I had it. I was like, whatever. I
Hey.
got my 3.
See, and you see what you did, Will? You disrupted every award. Yeah, people couldn't even die right. People couldn't even die right. You effed up funerals.
Sure.
What the hell is wrong with you, bro?
Not die right.
Yeah, they couldn't even die right. What's wrong with you, bro? Neighbors was out here dying a peaceful death until you smacked this dude.
I mean,
right,
Sean,
continue.
you. I don't even know where I left. Kathy
whoa.
Garrison is.
You haven't left off no place in a minute.
I didn't say let off. I said left off.
Same thing.
It's not. Oh, Sean. Shout out to Kathy Garrison. Good morning to you. Randy Montgomery is here. Hey, girl. Tiffany Klosick is in the building. LaShawn BX is here. Hey, girl. Hey. Shout out to the Godfather of Solar, Tracy Ray. Young and Nut is here. Sharon Campbell is in the building. Shamika Love is in the building. Hey, Shamika.
Shamika, come through on Saturday.
Marcus, Sunday, Sean. Marcus, Mr. One Emoji Johnson is here. Good morning, good morning.
God bless,
Shout
brother.
out to Lakeisha Berglund, because you're the chat room member of the week.
Hey, because you're the chat room member of the week, Gemma.
Yes. Shout out to Princess Cox. Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
And the thing I'm concerned about, Princess, good morning, Mr. Robinson, my friend. He's from Brooklyn. Like Princess and a few others that are from Brooklyn, they're so proudful of being a Brooklynite. Like he's BK all the way, Biggie, the whole thing. But Chris Rock is from Brooklyn. Then give it Brooklyn for these few days is not a good look for Brooklyn.
So you trying to say he gave Brooklyn a bad rap?
Yeah, I mean,
Dang, Chris.
Yo, if Chris was from Newark or the Bronx, it ain't happening like that. Brooklyn right now, I love you, Brooklyn. Hold on. Let me just...
Yeah.
Brooklyn, it's your boy Harvey. I'm northbound in the Bronx, 2 train.
2 trains?
2 train, new lots. That's in Brooklyn, and up in the Bronx is something else. Brooklyn, Princess, the Godfather, all of you guys. Not a good... One of your very own got smacked, bro. And it's a reflection of the whole entire borough. Don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna go to Brooklyn this morning, Barbie Cologne, and smack some dude on Fulton.
No, because it's not gonna turn out so well for you, Sean.
I'll go from Shawn Harvey to Shawn Gone. I get it. But Brooklyn, you look, it's not a good look right now. It's not a good look, Princess. Godfather's not a good look. Your boys from Brooklyn got smacked. That means Brooklyn got smacked.
Why you got but Brooklyn? The whole
borough.
The whole borough.
The whole borough got smacked.
Dang, Sean, the whole
Brooklyn.
Not the whole borough.
Call it if you from Brooklyn. 570-982-695. Brooklyn, you got smacked. Damn.
Damn,
Brooklyn. It's cold killers in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, call in. 570-982-6950. You got smacked.
Princess said Chris wasn't The Rock repping Brooklyn. Tony Rock is. He said it's on site. In other words, had it been Tony Rock.
No.
It would've been a different conversation.
No. Let's stick to Chris. Chris is some find out where he was, but I think it was Brooklyn.
South Carolina. They said he was.
But he reps Brooklyn.
Yeah, but he is.
Where's matter of fact? Let me take
Marcus, Mr. One Emoji said he was born. He born in South Carolina, but he's
raised in Brooklyn. Yeah. Same thing. Brooklyn. And don't get me wrong. I know. No, all due respects to those kings out there. I get you, Brooklyn. I you know me. All due respect. I'm just saying, you get smacked. From downtown Brooklyn all the way to East New York or Bed-Stuy, Clinton Hill, All neighborhoods involved. Yes, smacked. All the Jamaicans and Canarsie, all that. Yo, you got smacked, bro.
You're gonna say he don't have that Brooklyn blood, so he don't count.
Because who said that?
You're gonna.
No. Yeah, well, I do agree because he's been whitewashed. But he's still from Brooklyn. Younger Nut, Wyckoff, all that. Everybody that's in that chat room that's from Brooklyn right now, Barbi Cologne, before you finish shouting them out, y'all got smacked.
Dang, not everybody.
Everybody. Younger Nut, Prentice, The Godfather, all of them. I think Nicole Harris is from Brooklyn. I don't know. If you're from Brooklyn, put a number one chat room if you're from Brooklyn. D-Lo, she's from Brooklyn. Yo, all of y'all, put a number one if you're from Brooklyn. But I'm going to say Brooklyn, you got smacked.
Audrey Furry said, she said, Brooklyn good. We paid, hold on.
Brooklyn.
She said, we paid and kept it classy. Will looked stupid.
I know Will looks stupid. We know that. But Barbi, I agree with you. Who said that?
Audrey Furry.
Audrey, I agree with you. No question about it. I'm just saying Brooklyn got smacked.
I mean, Will got Philly looking dumb as hell now.
He got him looking dumb as hell. But as predicted, he got Philly looking gully as well.
I don't know.
Because Barbi, every time we talk about Philly, everybody getting shot. People getting killed in Philly. Somebody getting shot right now in Philly. Philly's so gutter.
Pew, pew.
We know that about Philly. So he probably, Will held up to that reputation part of Philly. I know that. Will is looking crazy in the streets, yes, but Brooklyn got smacked. And like I said, I know before you finish shouting out the room, all due respects to those kings and queens of Brooklyn. I know. I'm not. Hey, I'm just saying. Barclay Slanton. I mean, somebody, I don't know. Somebody from Philly could come up to Brooklyn. Somebody from Brooklyn get smacked again. I don't know.
Hey.
Brooklyn, keep your guards. Brooklyn, keep your guards up.
All the way up.
You might get smacked. Who else, Barbi?
Shout out to.
You think if Barbi Cologne, if Chris was from Newark, you smack Malik Sabaz Sincere that go to house music concerts in Newark.
It wouldn't have been the
It's
cue.
going down.
All the way down, baby.
Smack one of my guys in the Bronx.
You see what
we
I
don't
said
have
yesterday?
nothing in the Bronx anyway to lose.
You smack me, you get smacked back.
Brooklyn, you got smacked.
Shoot.
Okay, continue.
Shout out to Jenny Payne. Hey, girl. Good morning, Jenny. Are you new to the show, girlfriend? Let us know. How did you hear about us? We are glad you are here, and please share the show.
Call in, Brooklyn.
Y'all scared to call
Say
in?
something. Brooklyn.
Y'all gonna let Sean talk about
Brooklyn,
your hood like
call
that?
in.
Y'all gonna let Sean down your hood like that? I thought y'all was about
Brooklyn,
it.
where are you? The smack
I thought y'all was about
can't
that
call
life.
in now, Brooklyn.
Oh, y'all, he talking hella
Brooklyn,
smack
smack
right now.
snitch.
Y'all scared of Shawn Harvey? What?
No. Brooklyn, the phone ain't even ringing.
You know what I'm saying? It's real quiet over here.
Isn't it quiet in
Real
there?
quiet over here.
Oh, Brooklyn.
Y'all let him talk all this junk about Brooklyn. Y'all ain't even y'all ain't even gonna defend y'all hood. Come on. You supposed to rep your hood all day, son.
You got Barbi Cologne talking like this now?
What? Y'all gonna let Sean just talk about y'all like this?
No, it's Barbi now. Wow, Brooklyn. Brooklyn. 570-982-6950.
The number at the bottom of the screen. It's at the bottom of the screen.
The number's
You know what I'm
pinned in it. Y'all don't want no part of this smoke. I just simply want y'all to call in Brooklyn. You got smacked.
But y'all gotta represent y'all hood.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because Chris got y'all out here looking real bad in these streets.
Brooklyn. You got a neighbor in Boston last night escorted out the room because they're yelling at your very own. Call in, Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. Are they saying anything? Are they done?
Oh, Tiffany Thompson said her Brooklyn love is at work, so shut up, Sean. She can't call in right now. Shout out to Marlene Brown. Audrey A. Johnson is here. Kwani Kwan. And thank you for the stars, Kwani. We appreciate them. Shout out to Lydia George. Why I wrote Lydia Cousins? Because I saw her write cousin to somebody. Vanetta George is here. Hey,
Brooklyn!
girl, hey.
Brooklyn! for real? Brooklyn, where you at?
Where you at, Brooklyn?
Shawn Harvey
Right
Morning
here.
Show. Wake up, team.
Good morning, Shawn. Good morning, Barbi. It's Miss Miko.
Hey, Miss Miko. Hey, girl. Hey.
Shawn, I'm gonna need you to fall back for all that energy. I'm gonna need you to fall back, Shawn.
Because he is here talking crap on y'all, girl.
Barbie,
Yeah.
come on. Barbie, we not scared of
Fall
Brooklyn right
back
now.
Always
for all that energy, Shawn.
Yo, Tamiko, chill. I might get one of those Boston neighbors to come smack.
I heard Shawn screaming. I said, "What is he talking about?" Then I heard Brooklyn. I said, "Oh no, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this."
Miss Miko,
Nah.
God bless you. She's here Thursdays and Fridays, but we're off tomorrow. Listen, it took Barbie Cologne. It took almost 7 minutes
That's
for someone from Brooklyn to call in, and it was our beloved.
Right. Our very own. Like,
And she's like, and she's on the phone. She's like, you ain't gonna be talking
and she ain't even
about.
come hard.
She's
like,
supposed to be like, whoa. That's haven't happened to you in a minute. Whoa. Knock it off, Barbie. Blasphemy. You's a goddamn lie, Barbie. You ain't come hard in a minute. Calm down. Now back
I
to
didn't
you.
say I came hard. I said
Back
she
to
didn't.
you. Miss Miko, when she calls it,
I mean, she ain't come with a little behind her. She just supposed to be like, listen here, Shawn, calm that down, Shawn, son.
Exactly.
You supposed to call like that, Tamiko.
No, I'm calling in like a private gangster. That's how we do it.
You gotta call them.
We gonna stay silent, and then we gonna tear it up. Try me.
Tamiko,
That's how we do.
Tamiko, Brooklyn got smacked.
Nah, Chris got smacked. Brooklyn didn't get smacked.
Yo.
Chris got smacked. Bring that to New Lots. Bring that to
There they go.
Brownsville. Bring that to Flatbush. Bring that to Red Hook.
Right.
Nah, we ain't get smacked.
All right, see
We
this.
can't even say bring it to Bed-Stuy no more because it's Stuyvesant Heights. You know what I'm saying? But bring it to the real hood.
See?
Nah, we ain't get smacked.
Now this is the type of
Right,
passion,
right.
but this
There
is the
you
type
go,
of passion.
Tamiko,
This
there
is
you
the
go.
type of passion that I'm looking for.
Right, there you go, girl.
There you go. The dead has risen.
Right, there you go, sister.
Hold on a second. Shawn Harvey Morning Show with Barbie Cologne. Brooklyn got smacked.
Brick City, stand up.
Okay,
Brick
Cadillac.
Hey, girl.
What's going on?
What's
Look
up?
in the building.
You from Brooklyn, bro?
He said Brick City.
Nah, I'm from North.
Then
bro.
hold on
Brick
a second,
City.
bro. Then hold on.
He said Brick City. Don't
Hold
get it
on.
twisted.
Miss Miko, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still there.
Now you got a little bit of fire and passion in you. That's what I'm talking about. Brooklyn, you need to call in now and take the
No,
lead.
we don't have to yell. Brooklyn don't have to yell. We could be silent with it. We could move quietly in here and tear it up. We could move quiet.
All right,
I don't yell. I don't carry on.
All right. Should Chris be welcome back into Brooklyn?
It's questionable.
There you go. See? This
Right
is
now, it's questionable. I ain't gonna hold you. It's questionable.
exactly. Right now, right? Or even if you let him back in Brooklyn, you're gonna look at like side eye a little bit, right?
Definitely getting the side eye.
Exactly.
Definitely getting the side eye because you're not supposed to let that fly.
All right.
But you know what? Chris could have killed him with his words. He could have been like, if he's mad now, wait till August. He could have said that and been done.
Right.
Drop the
and
mic.
Ultimate joke, right? Boom.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But he didn't.
I think he was shocked.
Yeah, the smack
But
did.
He was
Yeah.
too surprised.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
All right, Tamiko, God bless you. Brooklyn, let's clap for Miss Miko. Because she the only one so far that called in.
I'm appalled with all you Brooklyn listeners. I'm appalled.
Yo,
There you
Brooklyn
go.
Nights.
Hold on. Say it one more time to them.
I said I'm appalled with all these Brooklyn listeners ain't calling in. I got to carry the borough on my back on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Come on, y'all.
Wow.
Yep, girl. Yep.
Brooklyn, where you at?
Yep.
All right, Miss Miko, God bless you.
Bye, babes. Enjoy your weekend.
Bye, guys.
Good.
See you Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. Who else in chat? I'm sorry, Barbie. Who else? But Barbie, come on, seriously. Like, come on, Newark.
Yeah. No, he would have got slapped the hell back while the cameras was rolling. Forget a commercial break. It would have went down on air. That would have been the most talked about. It would have been more talked about than just not somebody from Newark not responding or not hitting his behind back.
Barbie Cologne, our Bronx crackheads would have smacked Will.
Right.
Who else you got?
Shout out to Kwani Kwan, Lydia George, Alan Swaff, McAllister. W.M. Dixon is here. What's up, W.N.? Hey, cousin. See you on Sunday.
Hold on a second, Barbie. God bless you, Barbie. Shawn Harvey Morning Show with Barbie Cologne.
Good morning, Shawn. Come on with this.
Who's this?
I live in Mount Vernon, but I'm Brooklyn all day. This is Sonia Murray.
Hey, Sonia.
And we're the men. Come on, y'all.
Wow.
Tamiko, I got you. But no.
Barbie Cologne.
He might get smacked on sight coming back in Brooklyn.
Barbie Cologne. Isn't it a sad day when Brooklyn is represented by our beloved queens?
Right.
Miss Miko's calling
All
in.
day.
And this young lady, Sonia's calling
this
in.
Is not going down like this. I was on YouTube. I had to cut that crap off.
She's I had to come over here to the other page.
Brooklyn is standing up.
Brooklyn, you got smacked.
Oh, goodness.
And we got two young ladies that called in.
Got smacked.
Brooklyn got smacked.
Come on, Shawn. Shawn, you know better than that.
Y'all
You
know
know
like,
better than
y'all
that.
know Shawn like starting stuff.
And Miss Miko said she will question the fact to let him in. Sonia Murray, you letting this dude back in your hood?
Questionable, very questionable.
Oh.
I said getting smacked on sight, just like, what? You took that? No.
This son.
Brooklyn, call in.
Yes, come on, man. Where y'all at?
Bro, it's quiet in these Shawn Harvey Morning Show
I'm
streets.
out. I got to go back to you.
All right, go on.
Bye,
God bless you.
girl.
Go ahead, Barbie. I'm sorry. W.M.
That's
Dixon,
all right.
you already know.
Right. See you on Sunday, cousin. Shout out to Nicole
Matter
Harris.
of fact, Barbie, this is what you gonna do.
What I'm gonna do, Shawn?
You ain't shouting out none of them from Brooklyn.
Oh, well, I don't know who from Brooklyn.
Right.
I don't know everybody where you from.
I'm beside myself.
Right. You
I'm
want to
sorry.
take over that part? You know who is and who not. Shout out to Sonia Murray. Thank you for calling, girl.
And she from Mount Vernon, born in Brooklyn, and she calling in. Brooklyn, where you at? Quiet.
Marlene Brown said these Brooklyn men ain't standing up for these women. I'm just saying, girl.
Wow.
No protection. No protection.
Right.
Back to you.
Brooklyn.
Denise Dimitrov is here. What's up, girl?
The Brooklyn men. You're not standing up and protecting the Miss Miko and Sonia Brooklyn.
Shout out to D-Lo. Hey, girl, hey.
Boy, that smack killed the whole Brooklyn situation right now. I said Brooklyn got smacked and nobody called in.
Man, it's crazy.
Tell me right now the Bronx got smacked. I'm calling in and I'm here.
Yeah.
Newark ain't putting up with that.
Not at all.
The X is not putting up with that.
I bet they
Queens is not putting up with
Okay.
that. Harlem's not putting up
Say
with that.
it.
Philly, damn well, they ain't putting up with that.
They the one caused
And
it.
Brooklyn, you want to be diplomatic? Well. Call in Brooklyn! Continue.
Princess Cox said, y'all let Shawn put the battery in y'all backs. Shout out to Danielle Williams. Hey, girl.
Brooklyn
It was
looking
good seeing
crazy
you on
right now.
Sunday. Nichelle Knowles Brown is here. What's up, Nichelle?
Michelle, come through Sunday.
Good morning to you. Shout out to Miss Miko. Thank you for calling in.
She's really representing Brooklyn.
Right.
It's a shame. And when she called in, she's like, you ain't gonna be talking about Brooklyn like that.
Right. Also.
She's supposed to be calling Shawn, shut the F up. Brooklyn all day. Where you at, son?
John Gray says Shawn always choose violence. Now, usually he be calm. He usually the one who speaks with a calm, cool head. Is usually, the rest of us. But today, Shawn been on one. It's the smack, yo. He got triggered.
Bobby, the smack.
He got, I understand, he got
The
triggered.
smack.
It was triggering for him.
Chris got smacked, but Brooklyn got smacked, and Brooklyn not saying nothing. Brooklyn quiet. Wow.
Shout out to Bernadette Wilson. Hey, girl. LaShawn Oliver is here. Hey, Bestie Boo. Good morning to you.
Barbi, would it be safe to say that those Brooklyn neighbors that live in Philly are real quiet right now?
They might be, because Philly is rough. If they don't have a whole tribe behind them, a squad, then they doing the right thing. Just minding your business.
Brooklyn cats that live in Philly are the same as the refugees in Ukraine. Get out of town quietly or shut up.
Just quietly walk out
Brooklyn,
the door.
you ain't saying nothing? Wow.
Marcus missed the one emoji Johnson going to say, and it was a national smack, too.
Yo, you gonna let Marcus talk about you now, Brooklyn?
Now Marcus talk about Brooklyn. Come on, y'all.
Demand a few words, yo.
Right. He's saying more than some emojis now. Like,
man.
dang, son, y'all letting Marcus talk about y'all?
Oh, my God.
Brooklyn, I thought y'all was about that life.
See, I
son.
told you. See, it's always explode.
Y'all ain't about it.
Barbi, the smack exposes a lot.
Kyle Stewart said, didn't he get hit harder in New Jack City? They try to say Will Slap was a little bitch.
Now, even though my man Cal Stewart is from Queens, home of the light-skinned neighbors, Queens are not even putting up with that. Even though my beloved Bronx, we checked y'all with KRS-One when the bridge was over. We shut y'all down for 10 years, and that's facts. KRS-One ran through Queens. But Queens is gully like that. All those light-skinned neighbors, they wouldn't put up with this.
Not the light-skinned neighbors.
Everybody in Queens is light-skinned. Light-skinned, it started in Queens. You think Cal Stewart and those Queens cats gonna put up with this? Brooklyn, call in. Continue.
Daryl Lyon, right? He said, folks from the bricks would have just put the slip down. Slap would have slipped the slap and responded to with a solid hook.
Right.
Yeah, he's right, because it wouldn't have been no more slaps. Bop, hook,
Barbi,
or jab.
are you surprised that Brooklyn's not calling in?
I'm very surprised because y'all, I'm lost for words. I'm speechless. I'm like, what? I can't believe this.
But Barbi, it's like Brooklyn all day in here.
They're quiet. You know what I'm saying?
All day. It's all Brooklyn, Brooklyn, Brooklyn.
Right.
Every day in the
And
show.
the time they got a time to shine, everybody quiet. 2 ladies called in. Y'all men letting these ladies outshine y'all like that. What a protection for them.
Word.
I'm just saying, what ain't protection, son?
Fellas, if you know somebody that don't listen to this from Brooklyn that's mad, tell them to call in.
Right.
Oh, that's...
Lynette Shawn just messing with people
I
from
ain't
Brooklyn.
messing with nobody.
Because, you know,
I ain't messing with
Chris
nobody.
Rock got slapped by a Philly dude.
Where's Brooklyn?
And he's saying Brooklyn ain't got his back, you know. They ain't about that life. So he's just talking smack right now in that.
I'm not talking anything. I'm just saying Brooklyn got smacked. Nobody's calling in. No outrage. 2 young ladies calling. None of the dudes called in. Chris Rock got smacked. Brooklyn, everybody that lives in Brooklyn, you've been put on notice. Shawn Harvey Morning Show with Barbi Cologne. Good morning.
This is Brown.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Brown.
You know that one man do not represent Brooklyn. You know that. You know that if that would happen to his brother, it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't went down like that.
It took 15 minutes for a man to call in, Barbi Cologne, that represents Brooklyn.
I just woke up a little while ago. Somebody woke me up and I turned in the show.
Brooklyn?
Somebody woke you up, bro.
Somebody woke you up, bro?
Who woke you up, bro?
I asked some stupid question early morning. I'm trying to get my feet.
Okay. I'm about to say,
Barbi Cologne, Brooklyn got smacked.
Well,
That wouldn't went down like that. That was come on, man. You know that was a smart move. Come on. That was smart. His shows is all sold out. Tickets went from $40 to $400.
We're not talking about that now. I understand that. We talked about that already.
Saying,
Brooklyn got
it was a
smacked
smart move.
and nobody called in.
I'm calling.
see, if he would have hit him back, they'd have went from 40 to 1,000, like to start. You know what I'm saying? People like violence. Violence sell tickets. I'm just saying.
It would have set us back a little bit. It would have set us back a little bit.
So Brown, you from?
I tell you right now, with me, he wouldn't even got that close.
I know that's right.
Of course.
He wouldn't even got that close.
Now,
My back is a little hurt, but my reflexes are still good.
now here goes someone else. About time calling in with some passion.
I learned that lesson. I learned that lesson a long time ago. I got into a fight with a Dominican, and I let him get close, and he headbutted me.
Oh no, you can't get close.
Yeah, never again.
Now-
He wouldn't have got that close. Soon as he got that close and French his shoulder, it would have been off.
Now, Brown, let me ask you this question. Now, about time, before you finish out, the room, and then we'll go to the news and sports, Barbie Cologne, because this thing, of course, this show went left.
All the way left. All the time.
Brown, should Chris Rock Brooklyn pass be revoked, my friend?
No, not based off of Chris Rock.
Now, Sonia Murray and Miss Miko said this might be.
Site.
Yeah,
He can't come back.
Sonia says she's going to get smacked on sight from somebody from Brooklyn, and Miss Miko questions the fact that his Brooklyn card should be revoked. Brown, should Chris Rock's Brooklyn card be revoked, my friend?
No. Now, if it was a guy sitting there popping garbage from somebody, and then the guy walked up to him, smacked him, and turned around and walked away, and you didn't do nothing. Come on, he couldn't do nothing. You know, but you know, he picked the right person.
Barbie Cologne, are we on the same planet? Do I feel like Brooklyn is nervous right now, Barbie? Are we on the same
Brooklyn ain't nervous.
Barbie, what do you think?
They a little nervous.
I think so,
A
right?
little hesitant to call in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it.
Like
I
there's
feel
no, like I don't feel the threat, right? You feel like
Nah.
no one's called in and cursed me out about this.
Right. I was expecting that.
Yeah.
Like, Sean, you bugging, son. Like, you need to chill to all of that.
Yeah.
I ain't hear none of that.
None of
you
that.
know?
None of that.
Brooklyn's not standing up to. They're not living up to the reputation that I've heard so much
Yeah.
about. That's all
So
I'm saying.
would it be safe to say that Brown should be careful today?
Maybe.
Hey, Shawn, Shawn Harvey. You go to Essence and smack somebody in the face and watch what happens, and you'll see Brooklyn stand up.
I know that. I said that in the beginning. I know that. I'm
Go
just.
to Essence, matter of fact, you never got smacked somebody. Go to Essence and say something wrong, and see if you make it to the gate.
All right, Brown. Go back to your love, then. God bless you.
Later.
And God bless. Go ahead, Barbie.
D-Lo said, Sean, go to Brooklyn and tell Brooklyn that at one of your shows and see how.
I would never say I just said through all of this. See, everybody's riled up now.
Right, now
I said in the beginning of this
call it.
that I got much love and respect for Brooklyn personally. I said Brooklyn got smacked and nobody called in. Barbie Cologne, that's facts. It took her 12 minutes and then Miss Miko called in. And then Sonia Murray called in and here go Brown. That's all I'm saying. Continue.
Shout out to LaShawn Haynes Jones. Hey girl, good morning. Tiffany Thompson is here. What's up, Tiff? Daryl Lyon is in the building. What's up? Jersey in the building. Shout out to Shayla Hall. Good morning, Shayla. Terrible Lee Scott is here. Hey Lee, how was my little chat room niecey Pooh doing with her cute stuff? She's getting so big. Natalie Wright is here. Hey Natalie. Frank Clyburn is in the building. Hey, cousin. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Audrey Frey is in the building. See you on Sunday, Audrey. Shelby PA is here. We're going to miss you on Sunday, Shelby.
I'll be in Brooklyn next week, guys. I'll be in Brooklyn next week on Thursday. On Wednesday. I'll be in Brooklyn.
Talk all that smack. Now you go. Shout out to Rail, Mr. Sensational Holla. What's up, Rail? Good morning to you.
The peacemaker.
Right. Mr. Brown is here in the building. What's up, Mr.
Let's
Brown?
clap for Brown.
Thank you for calling
He's
in.
the only guy that called in from Brooklyn.
Shy Brax is in the building. Hey, Shy. Lynette Serrano is here. Hey, girl.
Hold on, let me do this for you.
So they can see. That's right. They got to see her tea. Here's your tea, darling. Good morning.
And then Shaw Brax, who's from Brooklyn but live in Queens. Shaw, call in. Brooklyn got smacked.
Lee Scott said you better cancel that Brooklyn show.
I'll be in Brooklyn next week, Thursday.
Lakeisha Bergley said, "Why all this violence? Can't we all just get along?"
Brooklyn got smacked. That's all I'm saying.
Kyle Stewart is in the building. Hey, Kyle. Those are all the names that I have seen. If you want to get your name shouted out, just come on in the chat room and say hello.
Thank you so much, Barbie Cologne. Truly appreciate Appreciate you with these shout outs. What we're going to do is we're going to take a quick 30-second break. Barbie's going to come with the news, and we're going to head on out here. Put a number one chat room if you're enjoying the show. Put a number two if you're not. Put a number one chat room if you're doing the show. Put a number two. Put a number one in the chat. Put a number one chat room if you're mad at Harvey. Put a number two if you're not. Put a number one if you're mad at Harvey. Put a number two if you're not. Let's go. We'll be right back. 30 seconds. All right, 35 minutes after y'all. Welcome back, Shawn Harvey, One Show Wake Up Team. That's Barbi Cologne, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Barbi, I'm going to sit down and chill. The rest of the show is yours. God bless.
Okay, well, okay, where did my news go? Will Smith, the Academy Award, is bringing, they are going to file formal charges against Will. They did announce yesterday that they could have handled the situation a lot better. And they did drop the ball slightly. However, remember we was talking about him being asked to leave the show? He was asked to leave the award show, but he refused, Shawn, to leave. Talk about narcissism. Wow. So I know, right? So they are going to file formal charges against Will today. They didn't say what charges. I'm sorry, they did say code of conduct he broke, and another one. I can't pull my story up, but yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the story.
Wait, who's filing charges? The
Academy. No, not
the Academy. Okay.
Yeah, not the police. No, but I guess because Chris didn't want to press charges, so the police probably didn't pick it up. So I'm guessing that's why the police didn't pick it up. But so yeah, the Academy will file formal charges. They did announce yesterday that they are going to file formal charges. What do you think about that? You think he should be charged, Shawn? Or,
charge with the Academy are charging him?
Yeah, they're going to file some type of, I guess, grievance against Will. They're probably going to ban him from coming back.
Yeah. This, my opinion, Barbi Cologne is throw the book at him. Like, whatever. take that award away from him. Take the Oscars away from him. Chris Rock was doing his job as a comedian, and he didn't say anything disrespectful. And if it's true, and I'll research it, and we'll come back Monday and talk about it. If Lunel said that,
yeah,
because it's such a long interview, I got to edit it down so we can hear that 1 minute of her talking. If that's the case, and if Will knew that he was saying that beforehand, this really makes him look bad. But just let him tell his jokes, man. I mean, maybe Chris should have just left him alone with the joke. But all this is uncalled for what he did. And it was actually a criminal act. So, yes, ban him. Listen, Will Smith, I don't know how much he's worth.
I want to say it was $1.8 billion. That's the double check.
Yeah, let's see. So Will doesn't have to work a day of his life. The rest of his life, he's good. So, yeah, ban him and do all those things because it's just not right for what he did. The more we think about it, the more we absorb it, the more... for me, it's just so wrong and so disrespectful that he smacked a comedian like that.
$470 million.
Almost $500 million he's worth.
Yeah.
He doesn't have. He's good. You go away.
He really got
to go away. Well, what you should do, really, like go away, do the domestic violence classes thing, do therapy, spend $1 million, for battered women and men and all that.
Therapy.
Start doing that and go away, bro.
Yeah, a few comedians came out against Will. In their statement, Wanda Sykes and Amy Schumer, they weighed in on the Oscar slap. Said they both have been triggered by Will. And Ellen DeGeneres, she spoke out against it too. They all said they was triggered. And how y'all triggered? Y'all wasn't even there.
Right. No, the two were there.
I mean, like physically, like right there when it happened. Like you backstage, you probably didn't even know about it until somebody came back there and told you. Like, calm down, y'all doing too much.
Yeah, but Will put us there. Will put us in these situations where we can justify and rationalize how we feel. So what Amir says, triggers and
Right, but they make it seem like they ain't never been through nothing in their life.
Yeah,
like,
but that's
what?
right, and you're absolutely right. But Will put everybody in this certain situation. Oh, I'm triggered now. Whoa, I can't be out. I can't go outside. Like it's just he put us there. So yeah, I think not only should he be banned from all of this Oscars. I think take the award away, yeah, and we'll go away for a few years. You shouldn't be making no major motion pictures right now. Who's up next? I know he's the most world famous actor. I think he's ranked up there, but let's put the next person up there. Yeah. And you dead wrong, Will, for what you did.
Yeah.
And police should Chris Rock should have pressed charges on him.
I would have. A little simple assault, something.
And sue him, sue him for $200 million. Sue him for, Will, you're going to have to break off $100 million of that.
I mean, I don't think he would have got that much from him. He got a couple of dollars.
Well, maybe like $10 million, right? Give him 10
for a slap? Slap me.
But I mean, for Chris don't need the money either. Chris is probably worth $500 million.
Right, he up there.
So let's see how much Chris worth. But my whole thing is like, okay, so they both half a billionaires. So send that $50 million to charity. Send it to like Smackaholics.
Not Smackaholics.
Like Smackaholics Anonymous.
$60 million.
Oh. Well, that's a black man struggling. So if he's worth 60,
that's it, just 60?
Oh my God, really? Right, that's hilarious.
Right.
But so yeah, now 60. Well, now we gotta sue him for $100 million.
Right, because I need them cool.
Now we really need. I thought Chris was worth $200 million. So $60 million, yeah, Chris, sue him for $100 million, and get that and walk out of court with the $50 million.
Right.
And then there you go. Yeah, of course.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Because Will Smith, you wrong, bro.
Yeah, he definitely was wrong.
What else?
Yeah. Our beloved Bruce Willis is stepping away from acting because of health conditions, guys. Bruce Willis is suffering from a medical condition that has affected his cognitive abilities and will be taking a break from acting. His family has shared on Wednesday in a post from his daughter, Rumor. She verified in the caption that and the photos of diehard actor to Bruce Willis. Amazing supporters as family. We wanted to share that our beloved Bruce has been experiencing some health issues and has been recently diagnosed with aphasia, which is impacting his cognitive abilities. As a result of this, with much consideration, Bruce is stepping away from his career that has meant so much to him. This is really changing the time of our family. This is a really challenging time for our family, and we are so appreciative for your continued love, compassion, and support. Aphasia is a condition that robs you of the ability to communicate and can be caused by a stroke, head injury, and a brain tumor or a disease. As Bruce says, always live it up, and together we plan to do just that. And concluded along the names with former wife Demi Moore. She also shared her daughter and Scout and Tula. Those are his kids with Demi Moore. They also shared the same sentiments. So I'm guessing he probably got from all of them, because a lot they say he was doing a lot of his own stunts when he was doing the Die Hard scene, the movies. That's probably why he developed aphasia. Sad. But y'all keep Bruce and his family in their prayers. Hope he can get through this. I like Bruce.
No, I like when you say you're about to say, let's keep Will in our prayers.
Right.
Yeah, Will just screwed everything.
Right, for everybody up. Damn,
Will. Barbi, before you move on with the next story, and thank you so much for your news. I truly appreciate you. Will Smith, there I go. Bruce Willis has crossed over to us neighbors. We love him.
Yeah, we love Bruce.
He crossed over. Black folks love this guy. Mm-hmm. And boy, those Die Hard movies, how many times you could watch them over and over and over again.
Classics.
And he played in all these instrumental roles throughout his career. And yes, right, you're right, Barbi. He was an actor's actor, like Tom Cruise. He did his own stunts.
Yeah. And
this caused a problem. He did a scene in Die Hard where he lost his hearing for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And it's unfortunate. Bruce Willis, man, much love to you, brother.
Because I'm not doing my own stunts.
You haven't done a stunt in a minute. Right. Somebody else is definitely doing your stunts.
Sure, shut up.
That's the problem with these relationships.
You so disrespectful. Oh my God.
That's the problem with these relationships. Y'all got them neighbors doing stunts for y'all that y'all should be doing to keep your neighbor.
If I was an actress, I would not be doing my own stuff in the movie show.
And salute to you, Bruce Willis. Incredible career, great dude. God bless you, bro. And please, stay as healthy as you can, because we have love for you, brother. Mm-hmm. Die Hard, baby. And they always show Die Hard at Christmas time.
They do. For some reason, why? It's not a Christmas movie.
It is, because you remember in the scene, it all happened during the Christmas season.
Yeah, but I don't consider Die Hard and Christmas.
Put it in one chat room. What are those Christmas movies or songs? It's Christmas movies and songs. Die Hard, and also Nick Cannon ex-wife. What's her name?
Oh, Mariah Carey?
Mariah Carey, right? That's Christmas.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey's Christmas.
Oh, they definitely.
Die Hard is Christmas. Put your Christmas movies in there.
She still has a #1 reigning Christmas song.
Right, forever.
Forever. Ridiculous. And it was released in 94, 98 or something like that there?
It's going to last longer than the Smack.
Yeah. Way longer than Smack. Yes. President Biden is considering releasing 1 million barrels of oil per day from strategic reserves. Considering what? Release it. President Joe Biden is weighing releasing a record amount of oil from the U.S. reserve as our gas prices continue to persist. A plan is being considered involves releasing around 1 million barrels per day from the reserves, from the petroleum reserves for the coming month. A person familiar with the deliberations has said the announcements comes as soon as Thursday, when Biden is scheduled to deliver remarks from the White House on gas prices. So he's supposed to speak today, guys, on this here. Biden earlier in the month announces a coordinated release of oil from the reserve in conjunction with the nation, with other nations. He also releases around 60 million barrels in November, which he said at the time was the largest release from the reserve in U.S. history, tapping the reserves in the stockpile of 600 million barrels of crude oil stored in the underground salt caverns in Louisiana and Texas. Generally, only a limited affected the gas prices because of how much oil can be released at a time. I don't understand why you are considering release the dag on oil. It's hard out here. We struggling. Why I gotta pay almost $5 a gallon of gas? God dang. This story just made me upset.
Before you get on to your next story, we're gonna get out of here. I tell you what.
What the hell?
Well, he's got it, because they got to use these words. He's gonna do it. They got to say consider. It's like a hype, It's like when we do stories, they go and allegedly, like it's like that. So he's got to do it, and it's fascinating with Joe Biden. Thank God for him. Unfortunately, there's a war going on, because his approval ratings was going down to 2, even at 37%. And Joe, other than Narcolicious, that's the King 45, that's the Trump. Remember Trump, guys? Joe approved the additional 6 stimulus check. Then we got another stimulus check under Joe. And Joe is just trying to just flush money into the economy. Joe's actually doing what a president is supposed to be doing. Yeah. And his ratings are still pummeling down because of the effect of the coronavirus and the vaccine. And whether if you agree, you're pro-vax or non-vax, at least he did his job as a president to get it out there. Whether if you took it or not, that's another issue. And then this war happens, and then he tapped into the reserves a few months ago. Yeah. Remember that, Barbi? He said, all right, this is some gas price. We're going to drop this down. And now he's going to do it again. Still with the approval rating so low. The man is 79 years old. Like, cut him a break. And then what he's doing, he's doing his job. Barbi, at a swipe of a pen, this guy could have the United States Armed Forces in a war with all our young service folks. And he refrains from doing it to save the lives of our beloved children, young folks that are willing to die for this country, and not for finances, but for honor.
But it really don't have anything to do with us. So he's doing
Yeah,
right.
but no,
Mind your business.
in a sense it does, because they're only one borderline away from everything going haywire. If Russia throws a bomb in Poland or whatever over
Right.
there, 100, 500 miles away, World War III. So he is reframing from trying his best. He's sending money to them, money and arms and all this stuff, but he's not sending our precious servicemen and women over there, which would be unpopular here in this country.
Very unpopular.
So Joe is doing, he can say what he want about. And then he kept his, listen, I voted for Joe Biden. He kept his campaign promise by nominating the first African-American Supreme Court justice. And it's going to go through with, and they even got some bipartisan vote from some of the Republican senators. And his ratings are still down the tank.
They just don't like Joe. That's all. They just don't like Joe. I think it's more personal than political.
What else you want this guy to do?
He's doing what he's supposed to do.
He's keeping you out of the war. He's going to bring these gas prices down at least to $3.25, back to where we can at least chill a little bit. And he's the African-American nominee. He flushed millions and billions of dollars into the economy. What else you want him to do?
They like I said, I think it's more of a personal issue with a lot of people as opposed to political. Because he's doing okay in my book. Like he's like you say, he's keeping us out the war. He didn't approve a few dollars that was started with the previous president, but he continued it over. And
the African American sister,
right? And he approved Katanji, right? I mean, he nominated her and she got approved.
This is a man, Barbie Cologne.
I think he's doing all right.
This is a man, Barbie Cologne, that's clothed in immense power. You don't see him smacking nobody.
I mean, although now, if he smacks somebody, I can see it.
Yo, Will Smith.
Maybe his ratings will go up drastically if he starts smacking people. Sure. Come on, Biden. Lay that little head down. Bam.
Or Will Smith. Smack Joe Biden.
I don't even think he's going to get that close.
Smack him and we'll see what happens. You going into solitary hell.
Right.
And they blowing up your house. They got these missiles, Barbie Cologne. They will type, Barbie, they will type in your home address. Barbie, and my home address. Fire it from 1,500. They could be in Nebraska. Barbie, the missile will enter that white-ass kitchen that you have.
Not my white kitchen. Damn.
And blow up your stove.
Not my stove. I love cooking. Wait till Monday. I gotta cook on I gotta cook this weekend.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, give Joe a break, guys.
Right. Joe doing his damn thing, y'all. Come on, leave Joe alone.
What else?
It's because he old. That's
not right, Barbie.
I know it's not right.
That's not right.
But yet they want to protest against it, but they doing it to their own damn president. Isn't that something?
The man is 3,000 years old.
I know.
Leave him alone.
Dang.
Anything else you need him to do?
Dang.
He's giving you money. He's keeping you out of war. He got a sister that he kept his promise. He's bringing these gas prices down twice. What else you want him to do? He's being a president.
Right. I think he's doing all right.
He ain't grabbing no vagina.
Right. I'm talking about grabbing it if he is.
He's not saying the Mexicans are rapists. When Narcolicious was president, he didn't step 1 foot in the African-American community and that pathetic first lady that he had, who was the worst first lady of all time.
I don't think we ever heard from her. Ever. She didn't want to be there, Shawn. She did not want to be there.
And right, because of the embarrassment of this guy, but also for the disconnect of the country. This woman is on on District 9.
Gee.
But Joe approval rating at 35%. What else?
We're going to get to some, I guess we're going to do sports?
Go ahead, do what you want.
All right.
This is your show. I'm just chilling.
Show, you're chilling. All right, guys, we're going to give you a little basketball score.
One more time, congratulations to Barbie Cologne.
Thank you, Short.
For her award that Will Smith screwed everything up.
Overshadowed my little bit of progress.
And she won the bowling tournament for us.
with my little 4 pins.
4 pins. And walked out like she did to drop the mic like in like Sexual Chocolate did in Coming to America. She had the drippy freaking Afro sheen coming out of her hair. She got us to the 3rd, 4th pin and walked right out. And it's all outshine because this guy want to smack somebody.
Damn, Will. Yesterday, just give y'all a little basketball scores. The Nuggets and the Pacers played yesterday. Nuggets won 125 to 118. The Mavericks beat out the Cavs 120 to 112. The Wizards won against the Magic 127 to 110, and the Timberwolves and Raptors played. The Raptors beat out the Timberwolves 125 to 102. The Heat won against the Celtics 106 to 98. 125 Hornets. Knicks only had 114. 121 to the Kings, and the Rockets had 118 in the final yesterday. The Hawks and the Thunders played. The Hawks beat out the Thunder 136 to 118. The Suns and the Warriors 107 Suns, 103 Warriors. The Pelicans and the Trailblazers. Pelicans, or they call it here the Bourbons, won 117 to 107, and the Kings and Kings and Rockets. Hawks. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Look, because for some reason my phone skipped the beat in the. Look at me like that. Show your daggone face.
Barbi Cologne, we appreciate you one more time, guys, because, guys, listen, we're going to play a rerun tomorrow. We'll be back on Monday. Barbi Cologne will be here, God willing. Please support this movement. We're going to go hang out this whole weekend. If you're local, Barbie's be out selling her tickets, and also she's selling desserts over at Stacy. Where's Stacy's event?
The event is going to be
which is the same day as the Iron Meal, but there's an early event for our beloved Stacy Jackson. Go ahead, Barbi.
It's the Soul Brunch Gatsby edition. So the Great Gatsby theme. It's going to be at the Vintage Rose Events, 100 Illix Mill Road in Bethlehem. Tickets are $35. I believe you guys can see Stacey Jackson for further details.
And more importantly, Barbi, they're moving her merch, her food, her desserts.
Yes, I'll be there selling desserts and aprons.
Yeah, so go see her. And also then later on in the night, you know where we at. Y'all
know all the roads.
We at the
that Iron Mule.
We're gonna be at the Hambo. Have you heard?
Auntie's basement.
That's damn right. Iron Mule, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. We are going to have the super hilarious Joe Claire. I'm sitting down, Shamika. My knees are killing me. The super hilarious Joe Claire will be in the building, so y'all come on out and have a good time. Now listen, before we leave, put a number 1 chat room if you're mad at Harvey. Put a number 2 if you're not. Number 1, if you're mad at Harvey for the Brooklyn situation, and I said in the beginning, if you listen, I said I got much love and respect for Brooklyn, but I went in on him. I did. Mm-hmm. And put a number 1 if you're mad at Harvey for Brooklyn. Put a number 2 if you're not. So guys, God bless you guys. We see you. Barbie be back here, God willing, on Monday, and we'll see you. Barbie, let's look in that third camera over there. Show them some love. Guys, we are out of here. We see you guys hopefully throughout the weekend, but definitely on Monday. Let's go.
Bye, y'all.